Hello, Mrs. White. How was your day?
Do you want to know, or are you just being sociable?
A little of both. There is a matter I need to discuss, but I would like to know how your day went.
Frank. Why, it was awful. Johnny Reno was really on today. He did Elvis and John Wayne imitations during quiet reading time. He told Coach he was making up new rules for dodgeball today, and then he dribbled it all over the court and wouldn't throw it. He made faces while Lindsay was giving her oral report. The poor girl couldn't even finish. She sat down crying.
Sounds as if he really was on a roll. Is he always like this?
Yes. Some days he's even worse. At least today he didn't touch anyone or tear up anyone else's stuff.
I see. What steps have you taken concerning his behavior?
I've written him up almost every day this year. He's hit ISS twice. I've called his mother at least once a week since school has started. You've seen him. The principal has seen him. Nothing seems to make a change. I'm at my wit's end.
His mother called me today. She feels that you may not be the right teacher for Johnny.
Oh, that's right. Blame it on the teacher. No discipline, no supervision at home, and then it is all my fault that he disrupts the entire class.
Do you feel as if it is your fault?
I don't know. Sometimes I feel as if there should be something I could do about it. I've praised him for good things. But when I do, he does the good thing until it drives everyone crazy. I've given him extra homework, which he does not do, by the way. I've kept him in from recess, which means I don't have my release time. And that makes me tired and short-tempered because he acts the same way when I have him in the room by himself. It's as if he doesn't have any kind of off switch. He talks, he moves, he's never still.
Do you feel he would be better off with a different teacher?
I'm not doing him any good, that's for sure. But Miss Arnesta is a first-year teacher, and Mrs. Zimmer says that she will not have him in her room. In fact, I'm not sure that our school is the right place for him. I think he needs more help than we can give him. More than I can give him, anyway. He's wearing me out.
I can see that. Do you have any recommendations?
Honestly, if he were my kid, I'd take him to a professional for evaluation. Or maybe load him up with chores that would wear him out, or something. He isn't always a bad kid, just sometimes when he gets an idea about someone, he acts before he thinks. If he likes something, or he thinks something is funny, he will keep doing it over and over. Frankly, if you can find a teacher willing to have him in her class, I wouldn't cry if he gets transferred. Well, I did ask how her day was going. Did I handle this conversation well? Did I correctly greet the teacher as I entered her classroom? Did I use active listening to let Mrs. White tell me about her problems? What action should I take next?